Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of Project Reject, where we take the players discarded by Morecambe FC and see if we can build a team around them to take down Morecambe in the Premier League. We are currently here in the month of December. Team's doing well. We sit in 5th position on the table and we've got a good one here. We will sim through the game here against Man United, who currently are 9th. We'll take on Brighton Hove Albion, who are currently towards the bottom of the table. And then we will play Chelsea, and we'll play the next game, which is on the 2nd of January against Tottenham. 1 and 2 on the table are Tottenham and Chelsea, so should be two good contests. So let's get into this one, see if we can pick up some points and take down some of the big teams here in the table. So we'll roll the starters out here against Man United here in the middle of December, and we'll see what we can do. They're obviously a tough team, as we saw last year, and it will finish in a 0-0 draw. So we'll get into the next game here against Brighton right before Christmas on the 22nd. Roll out the starters, and we'll see what we can do here, and it's a 2-1 loss. Ahmed putting in the lone goal. And Adebola picking up a red card. So Bradley White, is wanting out of the Youth Academy. 62 overall, he's 6'6" and 18 years of age with good potential will bring him into the senior team. So we'll get into the game here against Chelsea. We will make a couple changes though. Kasim comes in for Adebola, who's on the red card suspension, and Hernandez comes in for Mitchell at right back, hopefully secure in the defense against this potent offense of Chelsea. So let's get into this one, see if we can grab 3 points off one of the best teams in the league. And we'll get this game underway. Romano goes to Decker, lays it out, goes to Kasim, who goes off to Sorberg. Sorberg goes up to Barrett, has a nice ball there, lays it there for Romano, who gets into the box, lays it on to Achampong, takes a tough touch, rattles the crossbar, sends it off into Romano, who sends it off a defender, goes out for an early corner, and a nice opportunity there for Brentford here against Chelsea. Barrett lays it to Romano, pushing forward, lays it into Achampong, cuts inside, looking for a pass here into the middle, has Barrett right in front, bouncing ball, finds the net. 1-0 Brentford on top of Chelsea, no offsides call, and it's in the back of the net as Barrett finds another one here for his second of the season and puts us on top only 7 minutes in. And Brentford playing well. A nice controlled ball here by Achampong. Skips it through the middle, and Barrett bounces on it. They miss with the tackle and puts it past Kepa for an opening goal. Oh, chipped in. Header on. Loose ball. Ball soars over the net. Achampong goes to Romano right up to Barrett. Circled by the defense. Tries to loft it over, finds Achampong, who drops it down for Romano. Nice passing here. Cuts inside, loose ball. Can't pull the trigger and gets it cleared away. It'll be another corner here for Decker. He'll send it into the box. Has it knocked away. Dubois on the ball. Long shot and sends that one right over the bar, but a good opportunity to test the keeper. On the ball here as they drive through the middle. Long shot. Pereira makes a big stop and sends it away for a corner. Corner will be lined up for Chelsea as they try to find a game-tying goal here at the end of the half and goes over the bar. Right through the middle come Chelsea. Big shot. Takes a deflection. Hits the crossbar. And Hernandez tries to head it out. Decker controls it and get it out to Romano. As pressure comes hard and often from Chelsea. Achampong now on the counter. Lays it into Barrett. Bouncing ball. Tries to move it up. Goes wide to Achampong on the ball here. Edge of the box. Controls it. Goes back to Barrett. Barrett looking for a pass. Can't find one. Has to control it at the top. Finds Decker. Decker slips it through to Ahmed. Turns. Takes the shot and right off of Kepa's hands. Goes out for a corner to end the half. And it will be Decker, the one to send it in. Sends a high ball in. Looking for Barrett. Gets knocked away and controlled. We get maybe one more chance. Dubois, though, ricochets off the defenders. Another one off another defender. And that should do it. It was a wild ending to the half, but we'll take a lead in 1-0. Goes up to Romano. Moves the ball here, has Baker. Into the middle, has Decker. He's going to control it here. Tries to find a ball through. Finds Baker. Loses the ball. Taps to Ahmed. A chance. Flicks over to Barrett. And can't get on the header. Loose ball cleared away by Chelsea. Sorberg races back. Tries to get in position as he slows down the defense. They control it. Edge of the box. We get out there. Try to break it up. Can't get there. A good chance. But Pereira makes the save. Out wide to Sorberg. He's going to push forward. Trying to make something happen offensively here as we get towards the end of the game. Decker lays to Ahmed. Pushes forward. Cuts inside. Looks for a nice cross. Has it there. Knocked away. Puts it on and off Kepa it goes. Achampong trying to find the second goal. Sent back in though. Right away. Romano puts it on and hits the sidebar as it goes out. Romano from range just scoots one right across the grass and almost finds the back of the net. Henry lays it off for Fuentes, building up some pace here. Moves it through. Baker has a chance. Right off of Kepa. Can we get a chance? No, Sorberg can't settle it down. And it's sent away out for a throw-in. Over the head, Hernandez tries to chase it down. He can't. On the outside. Tries to hold up the Chelsea wingers. They lay it off. They get into the edge of the box. Hudson-Odoi drops it off. Big shot goes over the bar. Hernandez moves it up. Achampong on the ball. Has Baker. Lays it into Vogel. Has Henry. Moves it along. Has Ahmed. Loose ball. Puts it on and strikes the back of the net for number 8 on the season. And ices the game. Brentford will take 3 points over Chelsea. 89th minute, 2-0. Nice passing right through the middle. Just tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Everyone just tapping it along, and Ahmed finishes it off, smashes it into the back of the net for a 2-0 lead. And that'll do it. Brentford finish it off 2-0. Ahmed with the sealing goal as we get the victory and a big 3 points after dropping it to Brighton. I mean, we did everything but score 6 goals. 14 shots, 5 on target. We let up 10 and 7, but never really felt threatened by Chelsea with any of their shots. Achampong gets an 8.5, Baker a 6.5, Ahmed 8.1, Decker 7.9, Barrett 8.2, Romano 6.7, Pereira 7.5, Hernandez 7.7, Dubois 8.0, Kasim 7.2, Sorberg 7.9, Fuentes 7.1, Vogel 6.4, Henry 8.1, and that'll do it as we take it 2-0. So we will move on into 2030 and we will take on Tottenham. It will be a couple changes. Hernandez stays in for Mitchell. We think he did a pretty good job playing in the role of right back, shutting down the offense from Chelsea. So we'll give him another chance. Richardson comes in though for Baker, who picked up a sprained ankle in training. So he'll be the starting striker up top. Let's get into this one, see if we can take down Tottenham. And we'll get this game underway. Decker slips it through, has Barrett to run on, pushes forward, slips it through. Decker has a chance, puts it on, and in the back of the net, opens it up. 1-0. A nice offensive chance right through the guts. 6 minutes in, and we have a 1-0 lead here over Tottenham as he puts it in the back of the net on the road as the fans go crazy. Traveling with the team, a nice little pass, and somehow just gets it behind the defender's back. Keeper can't react, and it goes 1-0 for Brentford. Dubois shoots it up to Hernandez, moves it through to Romano in the middle, has it to Richardson. Richardson will pass back and reset to Adebola, moves it forward, has Decker. Decker sends it along here to Richardson. Has the ball through. Has Barrett right in front. Finds another one. Brentford tearing apart one of the top teams here in the league. It's 2-0 as the fans traveling with the team are going wild. Nice passing here. Leads it up to Richardson. And playing the top role. Gets a nice assist in for the injured Baker. Off to Barrett. Finds the back of the net. Romano taps through. Has Barrett. He gets behind. Has a long ball into Ahmed. He'll get it back to Barrett, pushing forward. Lays it there. Decker moves it through to Ahmed. Gets on the ball and just out of his reach. Goes up to Decker. Has the ball. Moves it through to Romano. Chips it in. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Oh, Ahmed can't get in there and takes down the man. And we'll see a card later on for that one. Top of the box. They lay it off. Big shot and Pereira gets a hand to it. Tottenham with their first shot on net. Gets Pereira to challenge it, but sends it out for a corner. Henry bounces it wide, has Achampong. He's going to move forward, has some chances here. If he can find a spot in the middle to pick one out, sends it across. Settles down by Richardson, takes the shot and goes across the face of goal, but picked up by the keeper. So we'll make our final change. It will be Adalberto Diaz making his debut. Romano has Achampong, goes into Adalberto. Adalberto sends it behind. Henry on the ball, kicks forward, pulls the trigger right off the keeper. Loose ball, and he rolls onto it. Can't get there for Henry. Gets behind. Final build-up here. Knocked away by Dubois. Kicked away by Romano, and that'll end it. 2-0. Another victory here for Brentford as they go on top over Tottenham. And they pick up another big 3 points. A nice one here without our striker. 5 shots, 3 on target. Split possession. And we find the back of the net. Barrett with the goal gets a 9.6. Richardson an 8.2. Pereira 7.6. Hernandez 8.2. Dubois 7.7. Adabola 7.2. Sorberg 7.2. Romano 7.4. Henry 6.4. Vogel 6.2. Achampong 6.8. Diaz a 6.5 on debut. Ahmed a 6.1. And that'll do it as we go 2-0 over Tottenham. So we'll finish off with the FA Cup here against Liverpool. We'll roll out our backups here and see if we can maybe pick up a nice little experience win. It will go down 2-1 though, as Tavares puts in the lone goal. So we bounce around a little bit, but we pick up 2 big wins over 1 and 2, and we close the gap down to 6 points. We see ourselves in 5th position, just above Morecambe FC. So it's a tight one here. We would love to finish above them in the table, but it looks like it might take a lot of work as they are charging up right behind us. It's going to be a tight one here to see who can win the title. But we'll get into it. We're here in January. We'll push forward and see how things go. But guys, that'll do it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.